We're talking about an evolution. Angus Wright, Angus by Design, April 23rd, 2025. All right, let's talk about this whole Angus by Design thing I've got going on here in Ottawa. It's, well, it's a lot of things. And honestly, it started from a pretty personal space. Life throws curveballs, right? Well, mine came in the form of, a whole lot of weight loss. I'm talking 300 plus pounds. Imagine that for a second. It wasn't just the physical change, though, it was the whole mental shift that came with it. Body image issues, dysmorphia. It's a whole thing. And it made me realize how much we all carry around. That's where Angus by Design started to take shape in my head. I wanted to create something, a space where people could just be. No judgment, no pressure, just a place to explore, connect, and maybe heal a little. And art? Art's always been a big part of my life. Not just the painting on canvas kind, though. I love that stuff too. I'm talking improv, comedy, storytelling, all the ways we express ourselves. It's powerful stuff, and I've seen firsthand how it can help people open up and find their voice. So, what exactly is Angus by Design? Well, it lives mostly online right now on a Google site. It's my little corner of the internet where I'm trying to build the most inclusive community of practice. One tagline I use as a mantra is all rights preserved. Practice 2025, which is kind of a play on my name, but also a reminder that we're all works in progress. We're all trying to preserve the parts of ourselves that matter, the parts that make us who we are. And practice 2025, that's just because it's an ongoing thing. We're all practicing, learning, and growing. It's not a destination, it's a journey. One of the core things I do is this art hive concept. It's basically a virtual space where people can come together and create. It's intergenerational, which means everyone's welcome, no matter their age or experience. And the idea is that we're all experts on ourselves. We all have something to share, something to learn. It's about mutual respect, individual growth, and creating a safe space for everyone. I've got guidelines for how the online sessions work just to keep things structured, but it's also flexible. I want people to feel comfortable and participate in a way that works for them. I also have monthly focuses, like in January, we explored the joys of discovering advanced directives. Sounds heavy, right? But it's actually about taking control of your life, making decisions for yourself. February was Intentional Healing Circle, which is all about creating a supportive space for healing. March was Just Us Squirrels on a Pathway to Resilience, which is just a fun way of talking about building strength. And April is Creative Expressions, Storytelling Workshop, the wisdom of trees and drawing inspiration to branch out. So you can see it's a mix of practical stuff and more creative, introspective things. And then there's my background. I've been involved in the Ottawa art scene for a while, doing improv and comedy. I even co hosted a queer talent events once, twice, or three times perhaps. That stuff really shaped how I approach Angus by Design. It taught me the importance of spontaneity, listening, and collaboration. Plus, humor can be a great way to connect with people, even when you're talking about tough stuff. I've also worked as an OC Transpo bus driver. That might seem like a random detail, but it actually gave me a lot of insight into the community. You meet all sorts of people on the bus and you hear all sorts of stories. It really opened my eyes to the different challenges people face. And it made me even more determined to create a space where people feel heard and supported. I was a co originator of OC Pride, and I've represented by organizing, supporting, marching, and driving the bus in historic moments for Ottawa and Canada. I'm proud to support the people who engage in solidarity through word and action as a union man. I've been proud to be Operator 5946 since 2007. And then there's the mental health piece. I've had my own struggles and I've done peer support training. I believe strongly in the power of peer support, of people sharing their experiences and helping each other. That's a big part of what Angus by Design is about. I'm not trying to replace professional help, but I am trying to create a community where people feel less alone, where they can find connection and understanding. So it's all still evolving, this Angus by Design thing. It's a practice, like the tagline says. I'm learning as I go, and I'm always open to feedback and new ideas. It's really about creating something together with the people who want to be a part of it. And I'm excited to see where it goes. It's about connection, creativity, and finding a little bit of healing along the way. I'm Angus Wright, and I also go by Angus by Design, and I'm moving forward from here to fruition in wellness, Angus. My pronouns are they and he. Please feel free to visit me at angusbydesign.com or connect with me by emailing Angus at angusbydesign.com and let me know how I can support your goals. Thank you, everybody.